We go Thursday morning, Cornishman Day again. Day. I hope everybody's all right, staying safe, staying well. That's the most important. I mean, it's lovely out there now, but my gosh, it's heavy, isn't it? We could do with a little bit of breeze, I think. To I suppose there's no satisfying some of us, but there we are. Just well, let's enjoy the weather. I think it's the longest day tomorrow, so I wouldn't say that evenings will start pulling in, but they will. There we are. Anyhow, birthdays today. I got Terry Godolphin, a dear friend of mine, is his birthday today. Happy birthday to you, boy. Cameron Luke is his birthday today. Happy birthday to you. And then on Saturday is Will Orchard and also Catherine Cole. Is their birthday on Saturday. So both of you, well, all of you have a lovely birthday. Now tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm doing a Federation walk. I'm doing a tour down Foundry, around Foundry, a bit of history of the Foundry down there, and around by the mill pond, etc., etc. So if anybody want to come on, it's free. It's a Federation, week of walks. It's free, but if anybody want to contribute a couple of quid, I then put it into the Hale Heritage Centre, and that goes towards helping the funds for the children that come down and do all sorts of well, they make things and a bit of drawing and from schools, etc., all about our history. So, but anyhow, it's free if you want to come. I'll be there from 10 o'clock, and we leave about 10:15. Take about an hour and 10 minutes. It's fairly flat, so but I'll leave it all with you. Now I'm going to do one here today by Jeanette Eathorne. It's called Earthquake. Here, said Willie to Sarah, do you want a cup of tea? I'll get you one, my handsome, 'cause it's Sunday today. He leaned across and kissed her. Affection from him was rare, when all of a sudden the bed moved, and the cat flew up in the air. Willie shoved Sarah out of bed, and she landed on the floor. By now the cat was flying through the open door. The bed was rocking and shacking, and Willie was on his knees. "Oh, help me!" Sarah was crying. "Oh, come here, Willie, please. Whatever is that shaking?" Poor Sarah was in despair, and the bellowing of the cats outside was rending the morning air. "It must be that old Rayburn. Have you been and blawed up for shore? Are you sure that you last night closed the flippin' door?" "Of course I did," said Sarah. "But come out, my dear," and Willie was dragging her quickly out through the bedroom door, down the stairs and through the door, with the curlers in her hair, nighty blowing in the wind. Good job 'twas no one there. Willie had his jammies on, no slippers on his feet, and the yard was wet and muddy, and his face was white as sheet. The cows had been walking in the night, and the yard was full of muck, and their feet were covered in what you'd call a bit of good luck. "What are we doing here?" said Sarah. "'Tis nothing wrong out here. I believe that you, my dear, could be going a little bit queer." "'Twas an earthquake then," said Willie. "I felt it, dear, for sure. So just for safety measures I got you out through the door." "No such thing," said Sarah. "I've heard about this before. I just want to get back and get inside the door, 'cause I never been kissing in the morning, and I was enjoying that, 'cause everyone talks about emotions and lots of things like that. So, my dearest Willie, I'd like to give you a kiss. I feel like I'm a bride again, a young and blushing miss. They say that everyone's lucky, and they feel the earth move once, and that happened to me and Willie when you kissed me on the bonce. I felt the trembling, Willie. I really had a thrill, and to think all Cornwall felt it, and it was started with my will." Thanks very much. Have a good weekend.